1, 2, 3. Traumatized by the hit that you bestowed upon me. Endless bliss on tap, loathing misery. It sure did take its toll on me. Too long, I said, baby, get back.
All right, everybody, welcome to the
next episode
of the Everyday Joe Show. I'm your host, Lee Travis Reed. Might have heard me before.
Probably not.
That's crickets. Crickets. All right. Was that cricket?
It was a drunk cricket.
Oh, drunk cricket. Okay, there's a cricket that's been in here.
Talking in cursive.
All right, tonight here we got Miss Jessie Walker-Morrow.
Ooh.
How are you, Joe?
I'm good.
What you pulling on tonight? What you drinking?
Dad beer.
Dad beer?
And water.
Dad beer and water. You're being healthy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Damn you.
Hydration.
Yes.
Hydration.
Hydration is key.
Got the Bud Light koozie story.
Yeah.
She's drinking
It's
that beer-flavored water.
Bradley Ramsey.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing great.
And
No
he has
complaints.
killed a Diet Coke.
That's right, man. Hitting it hard tonight.
You
It's
are,
almost
buddy.
Friday.
God. Man. Lady A.
Currently, a crisp apple Angry Orchard.
Angry Orchard. What's next on the agenda?
Probably Michelob Ultra.
Oh, you're going fancy, too.
Yeah, Dad beer.
Don't forget the Richie and Gretchen left you, too, in there.
Oh, no, that's it. That's what I'm having next.
Nope.
Both of those.
At the same time?
Well, why not?
Okay. I like it.
You don't need them both together back-to-back to get anything off that. Right, I'd probably catch a buzz off half of one now.
You probably would. I got a fine Pilsner beer. Says so on the can. Right here. Get rid of the spider webs there.
Yeah, it was a bug in the air.
That's what happens when you don't
In
come
the
out here
air.
for 6 weeks.
Yeah, I killed like a fucking family of baby spiders. Like I hit something and then they just scattered. I was like, oh my God, this is like my worst fear.
I know
is a
pest
sack of
control
baby
guy.
spiders. Yeah, can he do something? Can we? Yeah.
Yeah. He can do it.
Yeah.
And those spiders are like things that fly, and it's kind of hard to get rid of them because they travel with the air.
They can do it. They can get rid of them.
That's awesome.
Deader than dead.
That's
Do
my
you do that?
favorite kind of spider
Deader than dead.
or bug of any sort is dead.
It's pretty impressive. All right, so first on the agenda tonight, we lost a great drummer this week, Vinnie Paul from Pantera. Did you hear about that, Joe?
I did hear about
That was pretty sad.
Yeah.
You know what got me is that rapper Extension or whatever his name was.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that what it is?
He was shot.
He was really hurt.
Yeah.
He gets killed and, you know, everybody loses their mind.
Triple X.
Vinnie Paul dies and you don't hear much of shit about it.
In the metal community, the webs or the pages that I follow. It's been the talk.
Yeah.
Now, was Dimebag Darrell his brother?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So they're both gone.
Yep.
They are. And Vinnie, Dimebag Darrell was buried in a Kiss casket. So was Vinnie Paul. He's going to get buried in the Kiss casket.
Yeah, I just read that today.
Yeah,
that was a surprise, man. I mean, of all the musicians that have died in the last couple of years, I mean, his death was, that was just sudden.
Yeah.
And of course, I guess, I don't think anyone saw Prince coming, but Bowie had been sick for a while. Everybody,
Yeah. Well, Tom Petty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Lemmy
pretty sudden.
dropping dead. I mean, hell, I'm surprised Lemmy made it as long as he did. But as far as hard rock and heavy metal goes,
It's the rock and roll life.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the lifestyle.
Well, Vinnie was the last. He seemed to be one of the last guys to be carrying the torch for the real rock and roll lifestyle. I mean, I heard in an interview with him where he was saying that he still enjoyed touring. He said, but all these new bands, they're all healthy. So they're all eating vegan. So they're all drinking mineral water. He said, I miss the good old days when we was all doing shots of Crown and pounding beers right up till showtime. But he was still, owned 2 or 3 strip clubs, and he lived in Vegas. He was still living it up. In 54 years, he packed a lot of living in. So it sucks that he's gone, but he lived it to the fullest.
I saw a video the other day where he was him and some guy that worked for Hell Yeah. We're going to the liquor store. He's like, we're going to go buy $1,000 worth of Jägermeister.
Oh.
$999.92 worth of Jägermeister. Dude, I've
You just got Robitussin.
you know
Yeah.
shit.
It has
And
cured
they-
whatever was wrong with you.
They buy like 2 cases of the airplane bottles, you know, the little mini shots.
Oh, shit.
So they start shooting those in the store, and this was like in 2007, I think the video said, and so it had like I don't know how many million views on YouTube, and this was when YouTube was just, you know, not what it is now. And then they get outside, and there's some black guy out there, and somebody says something about them liking rap. He's like, "It don't matter. Here, get you a shot." And some, you know, little fat black guy took him a big old shot of Jaeger. I'm like, why can't I roll up on that in a damn parking lot at the liquor
For
store?
real.
Some rich dude getting a bunch of lit whiskey or something, just do some shots with them.
They said, I saw an interview with the lead singer, Chad Gray, the guy who was lead singer of Mudvayne also, and he was talking about their tour bus driver. They were doing one of these festivals, and, of course, I guess there's a little area where all the bus drivers hang out while the shows are going on, and said one of the tour bus drivers was talking about how much the band he was hauling around drank, and said their tour bus driver was like, "You hadn't met my guys." He said no one holds a candle to them.
Yeah, that was. I've seen Craig. He had a Pantera videos like them on tour and shit, and they're back there shooting Jack Daniels with Tommy Lee. That's when Tommy Lee shaved his hair into a mohawk because Pantera and Motley Crue were on the same tour or same bill one night, and the amount of Jack Daniels was astounding.
I've got a DVD, and I forget what it's called, but it's really like the only official long form DVD Pantera put out.
Yeah.
It's just all behind the scenes, backstage
Same,
stuff. And
probably same one Craig had.
probably is.
Yeah.
And there's it shows them they're on an Ozfest, and they were doing shots with the guys from Marilyn Manson. And right before Manson goes, Pantera hadn't even played yet, and right before Manson's fixing to go on stage, Twiggy Ramirez, the bass player's over there puking, and the other guys in Pantera are just like, "What, man? We took 2 more hours before we performed."
Damn. I remember it was not related to Pantera, but I heard a story Mike Inez told. There was some show, and Mike Inez and Zach Wilde and Lemmy were all hanging out. And Lemmy said, "Hey, man, you guys want to have a drink?" So Mike Inez was like, "Hell yeah, I want to have a drink with Lemmy Kilmer." "Shit, yeah, let's do it." So Lemmy grabs a fifth, opens it up, hands it to Mike. So Mike just, takes a little shot out of it, and he goes to hand it to Zach. But in the meantime, Lemmy had already opened another fifth and handed it to Zach Wilde. And then Lemmy grabs another fifth and opens it up. And goes, "All right, cheers, boys." Like I was like, I thought we were going to do a shot. He's like, he meant for all of us to drink this one bottle together, or all 3 bottles together. No, I can't do that.
Scott Ian said he was telling a story about being on tour with. I think it was one of those festival type deals, and for some reason, Lemmy wound up on the bus with them from one city to the next, and he said it was like 10 in the morning, and Lemmy told the tour bus driver to stop at the next truck stop. And Scott Ian said Lemmy walked in and bought a 2-liter of Coke and a bottle of Jack, and he walked out in the parking lot and poured like 3/4 of the Coke out and filled it the rest of the way up with Jack Daniels, and then just sat on the back of the bus. This is 10 in the morning, and drank it the whole way to the show.
Oh,
holy
and then,
shit!
They get to the show, and then this gets out, and he's just Lemmy. So that's. But the guys in Pantera, they were all like that.
They told Rex Brown, "Hey man, one more drink and you could die."
Oh.
Yep.
And he didn't stop. He's like, "Yeah, I stopped," and then he started hiding beer in his bass cases, and then his gear, his road boxes. He'd hide whiskey and stuff in that, and then he'd drink, when nobody's looking, and then he'd get on stage and be shit faced. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Are you kidding me? I remember when we seen them. We seen Metallica in 04, and Down opened up for them.
Yep.
Or that was 06, 07. 09. It was 09.
Was that 09?
Mm-hmm. 09, no. Yeah. Yeah. Because 04 was Godsmack.
That's right.
And then,
That's right.
so Rex and Down gets done with their set, and he's out there with the red Solo cup watching their entire show, and you'd see a roadie come up and hand Rex another beer. I'm like, ain't this guy not supposed to be drinking? Holy shit!
He's been sober for several years now. I've heard a recent interview with him, and he got his act together. But it basically the same deal. I mean, they told him that he was going to die, and he just eventually smartened up. I used to
absolutely just loathe Pantera. He said some disparaging words about Metallica one year at Starwood, and ever since then, I'm like, yeah, fuck you. I'm out. I don't like none of your shit.
Yeah, screw you.
Yeah, not that I was, anything, but like I am now, locally famous and everything.
I've heard of you.
They have. Yeah, there's 4 people that have heard of me. So I was like, I'm the fuck Pantera. I don't listen to their shit. Well, then on accident, I started listening to them. Like, man, that's pretty good shit.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta. And this was in like 94 when they said it, 94, 95 maybe?
No, it was because I graduated high school. It was the summer before I moved to Murfreesboro.
So it was 95.
Because my freshman, because I lived at home my freshman year in college. Right. It was in between. It would be 96, 97. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was earlier than that. Because I remember Johnny Carter was pissed.
He was. I God bless him. I don't know. I don't think I'm sure I have, but I've maybe seen him twice since then. But I'll always love that dude. Just as soon as Phil Anselmo started talking crap about Metallica, he ripped off his just bought a brand new Pantera T-shirt and threw it on the ground and stomped on it and left. 2 songs in, flipping him the bird the whole time. And I was like, God, I love that guy, man. That is awesome. But I'm staying. I paid for I'm not leaving. But,
Johnny Carter's he's a pretty intense motherfucker too. I would, if Pantera saw that, they'd probably be like, oh shit, anybody else said that.
But and I think that the other guys in Pantera have all, and I think probably Phil Anselmo too. That was like right when he was starting to get into the depths of his heroin addiction. Yeah. He was saying a lot of crap on stage that the other guys in the band would have appreciated him not saying, and burning a lot of bridges. But they said the dudes, man, Vinnie Paul and Dimebag Darrell especially, were supposedly like 2 of the sweetest, nicest guys, period. Not just in metal, but just period.
Wow.
The stories that everybody tells about them, as far as like the shit they do for young bands, and then what they did for like, one of the guitar players for Korn was saying that they did a show in Texas, and they'd been on Ozfest with Pantera. They didn't really know them that well, but after the show, they walked backstage and there was just music blaring from their dressing room. They walked in, and Vinnie Paul bought this brand new stereo system for their dressing room as a gift and just left it in there for them,
for them
to take with them. And another time they played some big festival again in Texas, and Vinnie Paul showed up with a new bass for I forget the Fieldy, whatever their bass player name is, signed by Paul McCartney.
Oh,
shit. Like, here you go, dude. He was like, man, I knew you were a big fan. I got this for you.
Yeah.
But there's just like, if you go,
that wasn't cheap, I promise you.
There's just like hundreds of stories of all these different bands, from Hellstorm to Alice in Chains to just big names, small, about all how cool those dudes were.
Oh.
Well, Jericho was pretty tore up about.
Yeah.
He shared the last picture. There was a picture of Vinnie Paul in his pool, I guess, in Vegas, and he's got a can of Tecate beer, and he took like a selfie with it and sent it to Jericho. It was like into May, so the last time we talked to him, he was pretty emotional about it. And just, because Jericho, he's friends with like every fucking body.
Yeah.
Makes me sick. I don't know how he does that. Well, I do, but
yeah.
How can you be friends with that many fucking people? But yeah, he was pretty shook up about it, and a lot of people were. I saw on Twitter and stuff. That kind of sucks, man. He was a damn good drummer. He didn't get a lot of credit, and I read a couple things that said that Vinnie Paul was kind of the glue, or the brainchild and the glue that held Pantera. Everybody thinks it was Phil or it was Dimebag, but it was Vinnie who kind of was.
Well, he was like the law. I mean, it's fun. They're both drummers, but he was the business guy. He was the one that made sure they got paid, and he oversaw all the merchandising, and he owns all the archives, all the footage, the DVDs. And when Dime died, that Dime Vision that came out, he did the whole business side of things and kept the band going, or kept them making sure they got paid. But the cool thing about it, I know I was the same way about Pantera, just simply for the fact that Phil talks shit about Metallica. But man, if you think about it, they kept metal alive in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
When grunge hit, and everybody, I mean, even Metallica for several years was irrelevant. And Pantera was the only one selling out stadiums, and their albums went to #1. And they never changed, ever. And I got to respect that.
Almost fell.
Yeah, they definitely Hell, even when they changed bands, they didn't change.
Yeah.
You know, because Phil was in that Super Joint Ritual.
Yeah.
That would be
That was pretty cool stuff. And then Hell Yeah, then Down. Yeah, so it was.
Damage Plan, that one album, him and
Yeah.
Don, that's a great album.
I have that. It's in my Jeep, as a matter of fact.
I was just talking to someone about that the other day, and I'm surprised that the lead singer for Damage Plan isn't doing anything, because he was a hell of a singer for that one album, for metal especially. But he had a voice. He had a good voice.
Mm-hmm.
But when he wanted to sing heavy, he could. But I kind of thought maybe that would at least help him. I did read. My curiosity was up after Vinnie Paul passed away. Whatever happened to that guy? And I looked him up, and they said that when Alice in Chains was getting back together, but they didn't really have a permanent lead singer, he did a lot of shows with them. And so he's apparently still close to he's still close to a lot. He was Rob Halford's bass player in his solo band, Fight. And then that's how he hooked up with the guys in Damage Plan, because he heard they were getting together. He's like, well, you know, I sing too. And then he's kind of toured with Alice in Chains until they found their permanent lead singer. And he's got a small band that he's trying to get off the ground. But I'd like to see him do well.
Yeah, that was a good band. I like them, or liked them. Yeah, sucks at Vinnie Paul. That was fucking terrible. Very terrible. So moving along from the sad shit.
Well, hold on.
Well, you go ahead.
Hold on a second.
You go ahead.
We lost John Ward this week.
We did. We did.
Yeah, that was very sad.
He was the man.
Sorry,
he was the man.
We covered that last week.
I figured.
Yeah,
because it happened.
I wasn't here.
I think it happened that day. It had just happened. When
I was like, why didn't I put that in my notes? I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Did you happen to catch any of the memorial last night?
I did not. I didn't see
it.
There was
I didn't even know there was one.
Some good stories, and apparently, the basketball team, when they won the SEC championship title, they gave him like a piece of the net and a shirt, and that's the shirt he had on the day he died.
Oh wow!
Shit.
Yeah, that was on Twitter today.
Oh, that gives me chills.
I know. The voice of the Vols. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking last week. You know, how many sportscasters would you actually turn down the radio and then turn down the TV and listen to radio?
Yeah.
Even
I didn't realize that Mike Keith was a UT graduate. The voice
of
the
the
Titans. I mean, I had no idea. And then he got up and spoke last night in the memorial.
Oh, that's cool.
He had some really cool stories. And
he's a good guy.
He was part of the Vol Network.
I've worked with him before. I hired him to do some voiceover shit. And it's crazy, like, the shit he can't say. Like, I wanted to use the Super Bowl as an analogy, and he's like, nope, can't do it. Like, okay, well, let's talk about the World Series instead.
Yeah.
He's all about that.
Yeah, it's a trademark name. You can say the big game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Tony Gerald, he was here last week, and he's a Florida gay tour fan. Mm-hmm. And he said that he said, hell, I listen to John Ward all the time.
Yeah,
And because last week Vader died.
Yep.
And John Ward, so we talked a little bit. Not very much, because the guys here last week didn't know much about Vader.
That's the topic of Stone Cold's most recent podcast, is remembering Vader.
He was a big man.
Yeah.
450 pound and can do a moonsault.
Jimmy Brady loved him. I remember Brady. He was always talking about Van Vader, man.
Jimmy Brady. How big was that guy?
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
that was your help, right?
As my dad, he worked for my dad forever.
I remember him.
He was at least, I'm gonna say 6'3", 6'4", and I mean he hovered around the 500-pound mark, give or take. You know, he'd go up or down, but in that general vicinity.
Wow.
His hands, God, they were like Italian, like you know the big kielbasa's. That's what his fingers were like. They were huge.
Sausage fingers.
When me and my brother were kids, and of course we'd be running around on the farm just getting into everything and fighting with each other. And when we really get on his nerves, I can remember he would grab me by the top of the head with one hand and grab Nicholas by the top of the head with the other, and then just bang our heads together to make us stop fighting and get.
Oh wow!
But he could grab a hold of, like, as a teenager, he could grab like the galaxies on my overalls and pick me up off the ground, and he'd have that. His knee was as big as a damn manhole cover, and he would just start kneeing you in the ass. And of course, I was a beanpole back then, and so I just had an old bone, and it hurt. Oh, and he got the biggest kick out of that. But he just grab you and pick you up and knee the hell out of you.
What was it? Didn't he drink Old Charter or some nasty shit like that?
That and Red Dog.
That's good.
Red Dog, 24 ounces, and Old Charter.
Man.
Did you drink Red Dog back in the day?
No, actually, my biological father delivered for Miller, and that he had a Red Dog, Jimmy. It had the stickers and shit all over it, and so I rode in Red Dog. I didn't drink it because I wasn't old enough.
I can remember a couple experiences with Eli drinking Red Dog.
Yeah, you blame Justin Turner for that. Justin was infatuated with English Bulldogs, and that's the only reason.
Yeah.
Only reason he wanted. I mean, try the Red Dog.
Yeah.
So we started drinking Red Dog, and God bless.
The store in Summit, well, it used to be Jimmy's Market.
Jimmy's Market.
And the beer guy came in one day, and he came up to Jimmy after he'd stocked everything. He's like, man, I'm sorry about those. He said for some reason they sent a couple of cases of Red Dog 24 ounce. He said, I'll take it back. I'm sorry. He's like, no, I ordered that specific. He said Hicks Ramsey's helps, and he drinks the hell out of that. But that was at a time when nobody drank that shit anymore.
Oh man,
and it's gone now, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think so.
I haven't seen it
doesn't
forever.
exist.
I remember we went and watched wrestling at Asbury, and Jimmy was in there, and he was wrestling this guy that was 5'8", maybe 130, 140 pounds.
Oh wow!
And Jimmy slapped the dog shit out of that kid. And the kid, he knew. I mean, of course, he knew him anyway. And that kid grew up in my neighborhood, and
I know exactly.
Yeah, little skinny, like blondish red hair.
Yep.
Bang, Beanpole, God bless, he beat the dog piss out of that kid. I felt so bad. You walk in there, man, it smelled like cigarette smoke, underarms, and whiskey. Oh man, it was great.
Yeah, cheap liquor, cheap whiskey is what it's.
Oh man, that was something.
It was fun.
Yeah, and speaking of wrestling.
I
get to do some commentating Saturday night at Tennessee. Yeah, commentating.
I like that.
Yeah, at Tennessee. All Pro Wrestling. Yeah.
What you gonna be the next? What were the two guys that did all the commentary on the CWA wrestling?
Lance Russell and oh my God,
the guy with the white hair,
Dave Brown.
There you go. That's it.
Let's mark this down. Travis forgot a name.
I locked up.
But you're gonna be the next Lance Russell.
Yeah.
TPA.
Yeah, it was
TAP.
TAP. Yeah, it was crazy. They asked me to ref like a year ago, but I was like, I can't do that kind of commitment. You know, it's every weekend. It's kind of hard. And then Saturday, I'm sitting there, me and Hope are, and sitting in our normal seats, and the owner walks by and goes, hey, man. I was like, hey. He goes, hey, I got a proposition for you. He said, I'll talk to you later. I was like, all right. And I was like, he wants one of the guys on the podcast or something, because I had his son on and his brother. And then he caught me when I went to go get a drink and come back, and he's like, hey, you interested in doing some commentary? Yeah. I was like, yeah, man, that'd be cool.
I mean, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, sure. I mean, it's cool. You know,
maybe.
Let me check my schedule. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you.
I'll be busy next Saturday.
I actually did. I said, no. He said, I know you come every other week. He said, no, you can't do it every week.
I know. He said we're in our regular seat.
Yeah. Well, they have a camera, so they know I'm there.
Yeah.
You know, they can look and see, oh, well, Travis is here. So he's like, I know you can't do it every week. He said, just every now and then. I'm like, yeah. I said, when do you need me? He's like, can you come next Saturday night? I'm like, shit. I was like, let me check with my girlfriend, make sure we don't have any plans, this, that, and the other, and I'll text you tomorrow. I'm like, all right. And then, so I texted him, and I said, hey, man,
Andrea said I could.
my boss said it was fine.
Like that. Look, I only get him every other, Saturday night. 'Cause, you have to work. Never mind.
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
I have vacation. No, I got one. But yeah, so he asked, like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. So a couple other guys text me today. A couple of the wrestlers text me today. Man, you doing commentary? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, this is gonna be fun. And I'm like, I'm going to get my ass beat somehow, some way. They're going to come slap the dog piss out of me. I just have this feeling.
And that is why I will be there.
Yeah. That's what Champ's like, yeah. He said, this is going to be fun. I'm like, oh, fuck. This ain't good. Because that dude chops like a sumbitch. So I'm pretty excited about it, man. It's going to be fun. It's something to do.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I get to go in the locker. I get to go in the back. I get to watch all these matches
see
unfold.
where the magic happens.
That's right.
You get to go behind that felt curtain.
Oh shit! I don't know if I want to go back there. What's going to happen?
And there's free fireworks afterwards.
There is free fireworks afterwards.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Free fireworks inside and outside.
We'll be there all forever.
No, we'll leave after it's over.
Fireworks.
No, I'm cool with it.
So yeah, y'all need to come out to Tennessee All Pro Wrestling Saturday night, Victory Center, Smart Station. Come on.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I'll have to say the first time I went with Zachary and you guys, and they had that long anything goes match, and then all of a sudden the champ drugged that dude outside, taped him up, threw him in the back of his truck, and just drove off. That was the best ending to any wrestling I've ever seen in my life. We were all just standing out there, and Zachary was just like, was it over? I was like, yeah, I think so. He was like, he drove off with him. I was like, I know, it's cool, isn't it? Like, that's awesome.
That was pretty sweet.
Yeah. And then he posted that video a couple of nights later where he was at his house and he had the dude all tied up out by his bonfire. That was great.
That's funny.
Now they're a tag team.
Yeah, that's awesome. I loved that. I was like, man, these guys sold me. I'll come back.
I seen a real life fight there.
Synced it?
I synced it.
Huh?
Yeah, huh? I was fighting. This one dude comes out, and he's got like this beige colored T-shirt on. That's airbrush, whatever his name was. Legit airbrush, like from the fair. And he's walking with one hand behind his back, his other hand like this, like he's William Regal. He's looking at everybody like, whoa.
Did his shirt say I heart Ford? I heart Chevy?
Yeah, no.
I heart Scrap.
Whatever his...
Yeah.
Hey, I got that bumper sticker on the fridge over there. I love Scrap. So, I don't know.
Baldwin's got it on his truck.
He does.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
He does have it on his truck. So, I'm like, what is this guy doing? He's got, decent-looking boots on, knee pads, and some decent-looking tights. I had, like they were black and purple. I had, like, purple, like, scratches through it. I'm like, okay, well, dude, just kind of dressing the part. He gets in the ring, takes his shirt off. I'm like, ooh, wow, I look better than that. And so the guy he's wrestling is always there, Larry Cooter, and his wife, Brittany Love, who hoping her go at it all the time. It's fucking hilarious. Oh my God. I hope like a little bit like Shut Her Up one night. It was great.
At least I don't have a tattoo on my back above my butt.
Yeah. Yeah. And Brittany turned and looked. I hope she went, and then kind of winked at her like, "You got me." It was pretty funny.
It was awesome.
So they get in the ring, and I'm texting with her because you actually get phone signal there now, which is wonderful because you used to you didn't. So I'm texting with her. So I'm listening. I'm kind of paying attention, but I'm talking to her, and I look up, and that guy that Cooter's wrestling says something to her, to Brittany Love, and she smacks the dog shit. I mean, just pow! I was like, holy fuck. That was like almost legit. I was like, well, he probably told her to lay it into him. Okay, I can understand that. So the match goes on. I'm talking to her every now and then. I'm watching, and all of a sudden, Cooter is punching this dude in the corner, but you don't hear him. When they punch, they stomp the mat. Yeah. You don't hear that. All you hear is
like real punching.
I'm like, oh, he's throwing some potatoes. This dude's head is getting rocked. So he throws him out of the ring, and you hear splat. I'm like, that dude didn't break his fall or nothing. So the referee gets to like 8, the count out. Cooter jumps out of the ring, goes, nope, not today, buddy. Throws him back in the ring. Like, holy shit, man, what the hell's going on? So I start like actually paying attention. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Real.
It is. Gets him in the corner, just starts drilling him. Throws him out of the ring again, slap. God, he goes, I quit. Nope, no, you don't. Throws back in the ring. No.
Tap out.
And like starts stomping this guy's head. Like literally stomping it into the mat. I'm like, holy shit. Then he takes the back of his heel and starts ramming it right here across the bridge of the dude's nose. And his head's just bouncing. Like, oh my God. Well, dude rolls out of the ring, goes, I quit. Jumps over the railing and goes out the front door. And that's when I was like, oh, fuck, this shit is real.
Peace out.
Yeah. And so I text Greg. I said, hey, man, was that a shoot fight? He's like, well, it wasn't. He said, dude started shooting on Cooter, so Cooter beat the hell out of him. It was exciting. I was like, oh, this is a real life fight. It wasn't even with fans outside like sometimes it almost is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's happened to a couple younger kids.
I've squeaked by. It took every ounce of my good wolf to not beat the fuck out of some kids. What? Did I say that?
You did. Well, you talked shit to a 12-year-old at Raw then. Right?
Oh, that's right. But I was drunk.
Yeah.
So that was okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I was told being drunk is no excuse, Andrea.
What? I beg to differ.
I skated by on it for about 20 years. The last 15 is when I started hearing, all right.
Look, if I don't remember, it never happened.
That's right.
Yeah, so y'all come out and listen to my commentating debut. It
That'd
should be a shit show. I'm sure I'm going to screw something up because I'll be sober.
Oh.
That's
Can't
going to
drink
suck. No, it's
You
beside
could pregame.
it's beside the
I'll
church.
drive.
You could pregame.
I may have to pregame.
Yeah.
Have me a couple
yeah.
just to knock the nerves off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Knock a few down
You
before
get
go
you at
in.
least a couple in you.
Get that edge off, huh?
Do some shots
Yeah.
or something.
Huh?
Loosen you up until you get in the flow.
Mm. Yeah, I'm not nervous, but I'm nervous. You know what I mean? Like we did 41 the first time. I was more nervous about people showing up,
Yeah.
and so then I wasn't nervous about talking in front of people because I do it all the time. You know, no big deal. I love hearing myself talk, apparently. So this one's a little different, though. I have to do not the play-by-play, but
Well,
the
you're a peacock. You got it.
hell yeah, I do.
And,
You got it.
and much like doing the show at 41, just remember your crowd, man. You're not really going to be.
Yeah.
You're not going to walk out of there anyone thinking any less of you.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not
Yeah.
this is not a meeting of board members.
I got that to make.
Driving Miss Daisy.
So Eli, we got the door to Studio 11 open.
Oh, shit.
So a man's Honda pulls up,
A man's Honda.
and Eli is in the front driving, and his wife is in the back seat.
Oh, that's awesome.
What
an
the hell?
Well, hello, darling.
Where's the pyro and the sparkles and stuff?
I don't have my red carpet. I'm sorry.
Hey, Eli, your cooler's here, by the way. Forgot to tell you that. Like you can hear me. Yeah, the 41 thing, I was nervous. But the first night when all those people showed up, I was like, holy shit. But then when we got to talking, I did
They're
kind
your
of...
people.
Yeah. And then I was probably more nervous when the 5 people were there than it was when the 50 people were there. Because, like, man, I'm sinking this ship. I'm making this place go out of business. I'm like,
I don't think that's you.
No, it's it's like I said. I mean,
I'm like Debbie Jones getting a job somewhere, goes out of business as soon as it happens. Shut her down, Chig.
Well, and I don't know the crowd at wrestling, but I'm pretty sure that you know more about it than they do, I guess. Like the real terms and stuff.
Right. Well, that's what I told Eli and Derek the other day.
You say good words.
yeah.
You say your words
Yeah,
good.
you've been watching wrestling since you was a young buck.
Shit, and they hide a grasshopper,
That's
huh?
right.
Huh?
That's right.
About that.
I don't know, man. He had a hard time remembering the commentators on CWA
Yeah, that's
Wrestling.
right.
Didn't they?
Oh, Lance Rebel, Russell, Dave Brown. Yeah, I got it now. Thanks, Dick.
At the Nashville Fairgrounds.
That's right.
Saturday night.
Yeah, so it should be a good time. Y'all should show up. It'll be great. It'll be a shit show for sure. Maybe, Andrew, what you could do is like you could take in a little like a little purse.
A cooler?
Yeah, and then just pour beer like in a solo cup.
Well, you could just take your Joe thermos and
Yeah.
fill it with beer.
You don't think they'll smell it on me?
This is cool.
Well, what?
Yeah.
Once again,
Who
just
cares?
remember your crowd, man. There's going to be
I don't think
a lot of
anybody's gonna mind.
There's going to be a lot of smells in that area.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well, and it is a church building. That's the only thing I better, you know.
The Victory Center has its own scent, if you will.
If you will.
And I'm pretty sure that
Don't get like a
it will
monkey.
mask beer.
I hope so. Eli, come join us. There's a spot open. Or Big Baby. What up, Big Baby?
Miss Daisy.
What up? Why was she driving the back of the car again?
And you want to
She
get
just
out.
didn't move.
So she said, fuck it, I'm not getting the front seat.
No, she just went down the back seat and rode there.
Last week I tried to fight her for it. She wouldn't get out.
So you just rode there? Yeah.
That was awesome. Definitely.
Pick your battles. You gotta pick your battles.
Yeah. So have y'all seen the new Donnie Baker video today?
No.
He is fired the fuck up on Mayweather's.
Oh, yeah.
He bought Floyd's.
Did you see
He
that
bought
watch?
$18 million
Yeah.
watch.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh my God, Donnie Baker's pissed. Oh my God, he wants to fight. Well, that's what he said. Good luck, good luck getting rid of that at the pawn shop.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna make your money.
That's true.
Yeah, you're gonna make your money back, Dick.
Or it's called the billionaire watch. Well, you ain't gonna be a billionaire if you keep wasting your money on that.
He said, "This watch, $18 million." He said, that watch better tell me what time it is, even when I ain't looking. He said, and that watch better tell my friends it's time to go home when they ain't looking. I was like, Eli already has this watch.
Yeah. Or it's not even digital.
Yeah.
You can't read it.
He's got an $18 million watch. He'd have to be careful which hand he uses to smack his women around with.
Yeah. You don't want to pop out a diamond.
That's right. 18. How the fuck do you have $18 million laying around? Go buy a watch. I don't have $18 running around just to go do whatever. I can't do that. I can get that Beverly Hills Polo Club at Factory Connection for $6.99. Well, I say that because I have one inside.
It's fancy.
It is fancy. Looks just like this one, but I do.
Well, how much money? I forget. How much money did he make off that? The last fight he did with the UFC fighter
McGregor.
Yeah, I mean they made
shit ton.
Off that one fight, and
yeah.
He's been fighting forever. So
yeah, when he says it's in my other pants, he means it. He's got $18 million in his other set of pants.
I mean, that was Jim Rome used to always play that drop where it's like, I keeps a private jet. I mean, that dude's loaded.
Yeah.
Money Mayweather.
Yeah.
He makes it rain all the time wherever he goes.
Man, if I find $5 in my other pair of pants, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you get your jeans out when they get up for the winter. There's a 5 in here.
That's right.
There's a 5 in my jeans.
I get a new watch. Shit, Factory Connection's closed today. Damn it. Can't get my new watch. Ah, damn. Yeah, so y'all need to watch Donnie Baker. Then he got stranded in Charlotte Airport. Got all pissed off. He said somebody, he had one of those like Kango hats on. Like John used to wear, the pimp hat. No, he had that on and said somebody thought he was Payne Stewart's brother. Then if you look at him real hard, you're like, shit, he kind of looks like Payne Stewart's brother. God rest his soul.
Yes.
Yeah, so definitely check out old Donnie.
I do. He was a golfer that was killed in the airplane.
Good job, Joseph. Either you going to sit here by Bradley, or you're going to stand there like an idiot the whole time.
I couldn't give you stats. I'm not going to pretend like I'm a big golfing fanatic, but I do know who he is. He's that dude that looks like Donnie Baker, isn't he? He's that dude guy. Looks like Donnie Baker.
There you go. Get you a seat. Get comfortable. That way people know who's talking.
Get on in here, sweetheart.
What are you drinking?
I find Pilsner beer.
Would you like a koozie?
Share with me.
Huh? Yeah, might as well. Or I could just use this one.
Well, I didn't know why you were scooting so damn close to me. Maybe he don't like that microphone.
Just to make you feel uncomfortable.
Rub on him.
Bet.
Oh my gosh, he just said that.
He did.
Oh.
It rubs off because the kid says it all the damn time.
Mine too.
I'm like, get in there and clean a dishwasher.
Bet. Yeah.
Wait, what does it mean in that sense?
It just
Yeah.
she says it. Smart ass to say and does she go like that when she says it?
Bet. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does it mean I'm gonna go into the dishwasher
Go
or
into
fuck
the dishwasher or I'm gonna throat chop you?
Both. It means both.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's like I'll do it, but fuck you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like aloha.
Yes. Has many meanings.
Is it a Ross on Friends?
So if a man on the
that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
If a man on the street says bet and does that, we need to take him out right then when he says it.
Just punch
If
him
you
in the
think
face.
you can.
ATM.
Yeah.
I love that one.
ATM.
That's
That's what.
Yeah.
No, that's different.
Oh, it's a different show. Sorry, I apologize.
My daughter likes to take her hand and can you put your arm there for just a second? And she'll go, debit or credit? And my sins. And, she was fucking with Ashley one day and did it, and Ashley goes, BAM! ATM.
That's awesome. I told my mom that
Finger
story.
punched her right in the throat.
Throat punch Thursday.
That's excellent. That's the perfect response.
What the fuck are you doing?
I didn't.
I don't
touch
think
my
she
neck.
debit or credited you sins, has she?
There you go.
She's a fast study.
You did just touch my beard.
Don't have to tell her twice.
So that's why you grow a long beard, it gets in the way. Huh?
Get your card hung up.
Huh? It will.
Cannot reach it.
Yeah. You want a koozie, hon?
Yes, I do.
Is there a koozie down yonder?
It's like one of them damn old Tecates, man. They got
Oh, perfect.
Oh, good job, Joseph.
freeze to your hand. You seen that? Beer commercial. Tecate. It's a Latina beer.
I know what it is.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't.
We're not talking golf.
What?
Sorry.
I don't play the game, but I still keep up.
He thinks y'all are stupid tonight.
Hey, so we're here with two idiots. No offense.
None taken.
Well, it's taken.
Anyway, in the commercial, it's frozen to their hands. They're holding on to him as long as they can. Well, one guy finally gives and lets go. Another guy goes, and it's frozen to his hand. You don't want that. That's why you want that koozie.
Koozie.
Mine keeps my beer cold because it's insulated.
Well, I don't want to get water rings on your table.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
drink them too. They don't ever get hot. I drink them too fast.
Yeah, we don't either. I can count them.
What y'all been talking about?
We talked about Vinnie Paul, German from Pantera, passing away.
Okay, didn't know that.
Sad day.
Didn't know he was.
Then we talked about what the hell?
Some
What?
stuff.
We'll talk about
Good show.
John Ward. John Ward again.
wrestling.
Lots of wrestling talk.
Travis's commentary debut coming up this Saturday.
Who's excited about that?
I am.
Everybody.
I'm excited.
Cool.
There's going to be
I've never been
fireworks.
to Tennessee All-Pro Wrestling. I think I'm going to check
Inside
it out.
and out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we talked
Party
about
in
Jimmy
the-
Brady. We talked about Jimmy Brady.
Yeah.
That's what got the wrestling. That's what.
Superstar Big Jim Brady.
That's
You
right.
remember
That's
him?
what segue into the wrestling.
Yeah, I've been chest slapped by Big Jim Brady for saying, yeah, Hicks is the man. He said, he's not the man, he's a man. Bam! And took his big club of a hand and just smacked the shit out of it. I mean, just...
Is that sausage fingers?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. He's a gigantic man. And or was a gigantic
He was bigger than Hoss on Bonanza.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And, I mean, like, when he hit my chest, I'm pretty sure my sternum cracked.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know that to be fact, but...
Felt like
I
it.
don't know if I'll sue you
You wouldn't been sponsored against me.
Yeah.
It happened at your house, on your
Oh,
farm.
yeah, you're liable.
You are
No,
liable.
that's good.
Just
Actually.
17-year-old me.
You were 18. You were of age.
You were at age of consent, son. You could take.
I had me a damn old Kubota or something.
We're getting our timelines mixed up.
You were of age.
You're 4 years older than us.
I want to sue you anyway.
Are you 4 years older than us?
He's 40.
How old are you?
39.
Okay, I was about to say.
I was lying.
Yeah, okay.
Numbers is numbers.
Can't be right.
42.
I'm a liar.
41.
He'll be 42 in September, right?
That's right.
Are you
'Cause
just...
his birthday
Wow.
was
I was
Sunday,
just
we
a
went
year
to the
ahead of
show.
y'all
Mhm.
in school, man. Goddamn.
You seem so much more mature than us, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Sammy, that's like 45 or 50 or
Isn't it?
something.
That's right. Sammy's 50.
Yeah, and
Sammy
Lee's-
Sammy and Lee are 50.
Lee's like 50 and Javon's like 50.
I think Sammy's like 50. Or Lee's like, what, 53?
Shit, no. Lee is 45.
54. Okay.
It don't matter. They can listen anyway. We can say where we want.
Yeah. 107 years old. Lee Cox is 107 years old.
Lee Cox, you're 107. Eli said it.
It's me.
Aha.
I know Jessica was listening.
Mm-hmm.
He said, John Lewis, 87 years old.
So that's really all we've talked about so far. And then
Yeah,
the
you're
Donnie Baker, the new one. You walked in on that one, or you were already here. I do have some exciting news. Craig Majors is alive.
Yeah, I heard from him Sunday.
Did you? Yeah. When I saw him, because I told him to call you.
Yeah, he sent me a message, and I've tried to hook up with him, but his work schedule and mine is not jiving
I
together.
haven't seen Craig since he started wearing shirts.
Yeah,
Well, that's been a long
I
time.
know. I hadn't seen him in a while.
Really long time. He has glasses now. He
Well,
said he had he tried to say astigmatism,
Oh, Lord.
but I think
What came
I
out?
think he said amphetamines in his eyes or something like that. Because I got these amphetamines in my eyes. Dick, that's astigmatism.
bless it.
He's like, yeah. So he wanted to come over, and then this dude's got Jordan shoes coming out the ass now. He's all
Gators.
he's decked out in the. I don't know. No, Gators a Nike guy.
Air Max guy.
Craig is a Jordan guy. He does have some Kyries and some LeBrons, but so we get over there and he's big into basketball right now. So he's like, man, let's play this 2K. All right, well, I ain't played video games in I don't know
8-9 days.
shit like 3 years. Well, we've been hanging out for a couple of years. I had not played since.
No, I've not ever seen you hold a controller except to beat that well game. from the 80s.
Yeah.
The Dolphins.
Well, I did play a little
from
Sega
Atari.
Genesis. Yeah, I did play Sega Genesis Bull versus Lakers, but that don't count. So he's like, pick these sticks up. Let's go. I was like, all right. So it's like NBA 2K15. Never played the game. Haven't played a video game in 3 years. I stomped that ass. He got pissed. You didn't come to my house, trick me like that, sling his fucking controller. So, Dick, calm down. It's just a game. Fuck, you need to leave. All right, well, fine then, Craig. I'll just leave.
See, that's not nice. You just reset it.
Yeah, exactly.
All you do is just reset
Right.
it. Getting beat. Just be like, oh, I slipped.
Well, it was funny. Like he's been playing all these games, and so I'm scrolling through the teams, like who I can be. I'm like, oh, well, there's Bulls 96, and there's Dick. How'd you do that? I push this button. Dick, you got that magic controller. You got controller. You got number 1 controller. No, I got number 2. So I found all these other teams. Like, oh my god.
Number 1.
Yeah.
I'm number 1.
What was?
Play Fortnite?
No. I think a couple of kids do.
I hate Fortnite also.
But you remember back in the day when you playing like
I feel your hell. I'm in the same hell that you're in.
like RBI baseball, like a regular Nintendo. Instead of hitting reset, if you're getting your ass beat, you just went pop the top of the Nintendo. Game popped. Oh, sorry, man. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that little blue eject button.
Yep. Or you jerk your controller really hard and it'd shake it. Bam, game pop up. Had to reset the game so you wasn't losing. Works every time.
60% of the time,
It works
every time.
Now, which one of you was it? You or Johnny that when y'all played John Elway's quarterback, you wouldn't tell the controls of how to do things.
That sounds like something I would do.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think today's John Elway's birthday.
Oh.
Hmm.
Let's
Happy
fact
birthday,
check.
John.
Oh.
I know
Birthday.
he's probably listening.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday, Horse Teeth. We do have a listener in Colorado.
Maybe
Cool.
it's him.
No, that's Half Pat's mom. It's not him. It's Letty. Definitely not John Elway. Sorry.
Why are you hating on John Elway?
Because I don't like him. Mm-mm. I mean, I hang out with, drink beer with him, but I didn't like him as a player.
Why?
Wait, you-
Because he was good?
Yep.
Hall of Famer.
He's a winner.
Yep, that's why. I didn't like him at all.
Okay. Fair
Just
enough.
made me uncomfortable.
Cardinals fan.
That's right.
He wasn't when Elway was playing.
No,
true.
they weren't even.
They weren't even there.
Yeah, they were still Phoenix or St. Louis. Well,
They were in the loo then.
yeah. Well, they left the Lou in like 91-ish, 92-ish, like that. But then the first couple of years they were the Phoenix Cardinals when Buddy Ryan was a coach. Yeah. So, yep. Craig's live. I'm happy to see him.
4 eyes.
Yep. Oh, 4 eyes. He cut his hand open before I got there. It was like he was lighting a tea light.
Oh, Lord.
That sounds
He's setting the
appropriate.
mood.
Yeah.
He
For
was.
your arrival.
Yeah. Well, it's been a while. We ain't
Yeah.
seen him, since
Yeah.
like New Year's Eve. And so he's got this glass in his hand. He's trying to get this tea light lit, and he's, I guess, squeezing the container too hard and shatters it.
Oh, damn.
Slips a tin, cuts a tendon and shit. And,
Damn, that's a pretty strong grip.
yeah.
That's why he lost
That's
the
like
game.
G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably was.
How can you
Play with your
do
sticks.
that when you
Don't
lost
be
your
giving
hand
y'all
out?
don't give him excuses. I beat that ass because I'm that damn good.
Oh, okay. Will you?
Yeah, I will.
Thank you.
Boom, got it. Where are you going, Eli? Okay. So, Andrew, I hear you have a grievance you want to get off your chest.
Oh, I do. It's not really a grievance. It's just a question that baffles me. So I go in and I clean all these houses. Y'all, it's June. It's almost July. It's like 100 fucking degrees outside. Why do you have your pilot light lit in your fireplace? Do y'all? Does anyone got your pilot light lit?
I don't have a
in your
fireplace,
fireplace?
but I have gas heat, and I keep it lit because it only costs me $12 to keep it lit.
What if you turn it off? Is there a
If you turn it
reconnection
off
fee?
and they come and turn the gas back on, it's like $100. But I don't have a fireplace, so you can't see a flame. It's just not on.
Like me in our living room, we have a gas fireplace where it has a little pilot light.
Yeah.
Well, during the summer, I turn the bitch on
Well,
or off,
yeah.
and then
Because it's 100 degrees outside.
Yes.
You need a fire.
And it produces heat. That little bitty tiny flame, when I stand by it to dust around it, it's hot. And it's like kind of counteracting your air conditioner, and I'm all about saving money and
Me
stuff.
too. Like,
Especially
did
energy.
you see that meme for Father's Day that says all he really wants is for you to turn the lights off when you leave the room? That's me.
I have seen that.
That's me. Just turn the lights off.
Yes. Yeah. I don't get it.
Yeah.
So, Ashley, is your pilot light on your microwave? Okay, because... Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like you're not gonna use it for like 6 fucking months.
Yeah, but is it hot? Oh, no, it's turned off. Oh,
Okay. See, I've got. No.
Do they know
I mean
it's
today.
on?
I don't know.
Maybe they don't know. Maybe you should leave them a note.
Hey, your fireplace
Hey,
is
it's not
on.
as bald in here. Turn
Yeah.
this shit off.
I may, because, I mean, one of them was kind of, like last night, we cleaned the house till 9 p.m., and it was like, it was a big flame, and it was hot, and I'm like, they're on vacation. I wonder if they know that, that this is still on. But I see more and more now that I'm actually paying attention to it, that they're still on, and it's almost July. So I was just wondering if you had to do it or you needed to what.
There's no way that turning that on would save you money versus
No, because I was thinking
keep your house cool.
If you keep it on, it's still using a minuscule amount of gas, but it's still using gas just to have that little tiny flame. So, yeah, it was just weird. What about you, Mr. Frugal? What are your thoughts on keeping your pilot light on when it's hot outside? I know y'all's isn't on.
Fireplace?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Oh, and you're also a fire person, so why would you need to keep it on throughout the summer? Or not? I mean, not seems like.
I'm assuming that they have just forgotten that it's on.
Then I'll just tell everybody. I will. Hey, your fireplace is on. You might want to turn it off.
Hey, your pilot light is.
It's 100.
Just didn't know if you knew.
Okay. Because
How
I was
old
like,
are these people?
oh, my age to their parents.
See, they should know.
Yeah, it's a huge
They
range.
ain't got dementia. So
No dementia. Yeah. I was just curious. I don't know. And I thought maybe there's something I don't know, so I thought I'd ask. But I'll let them know. Thanks. That's all I got. Tony wants to hear about my vacation.
Yeah, tell us about your vacation.
Yeah, I wanted to go.
It wasn't long enough, I'll tell you that. It was not long enough.
It's never long enough.
You didn't
No.
hear about it either?
No, but I've already been to the beach this year, so.
Hey, I didn't get invited.
Well, some people went that weren't invited either. Love you, Summer.
So how was it?
She won.
out.
Oh, that was the whole thing. I don't know how many times we turned it to a drinking game. How many times can we bring this up? No, it was fun. I got sunburned on day one like a fucking dumbass, so I watched Netflix. But I could see the ocean, and all I really want to do is be able to see, smell, and hear the ocean. And I don't need to feel it or be all up in it.
Really?
No.
You don't get in the water?
Hell no. To pee, and that's it.
Oh, I made it a point this year while we were at the beach. I got a boogie board, and I had the little Velcro around my wrist so I wouldn't lose it.
Oh.
And I floated on the boogie board and drank beers.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds
I
perfect.
just floated. I
Perfect.
just floated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm drinking beer in the ocean." He was like, "Well, let's do that." So let me go grab a couple more. So.
Cool.
But I got burned up too.
Yeah. Well, 2 of the days they had the ocean shut down for rip currents or rip tides or whatever.
Panama City's bad for that.
Yeah, and go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, yeah.
Did you see where they had the dangerous animal thing out?
Yeah.
32,000 jellyfish stings in one weekend.
Yeah.
No
That's
shit.
Holy
Panama City?
Purple flag is marine life.
Oh, Lord.
We learned that because
32,000
Wow.
reported.
Good Lord.
So somebody else was like, hey, you can just pee on my leg where it's jellyfish stung me, so I feel better. And
Yeah.
Jacob actually said that didn't work. When he got in the hot tub, it took his sting away.
Really?
Because there's pee in the hot tub.
You offered to pee on him?
Come here,
Yeah,
boy.
I'll pee on
When
you.
we went
It'll make you feel better.
When we went to Panama City one year, Sammy got stung by a jellyfish, and everybody was like, "Man, you just let somebody pee on you."
Yeah.
And Sammy was like, "All right," and he handed me a beer can, and I went around the corner, and of course at that time I was still drinking, so I filled that sucker up in record time and brought it back to him, and he poured it on there, and he was like, "No, that ain't working."
It's burning, and now the legs feel like shit.
Well, yeah, because your piss was straight alcohol.
Or it might need to be pee that's not
Needs
from
to be
3 days of drinking
temperature
beer
pee.
straight.
Yeah, you've killed out all the
Yeah.
enzymes in there. That
Yes.
kill it.
Yeah, he might as well have just poured a warm beer on his leg.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Wow, this
Same effect.
piss had beer and chlamydia in it. What the hell?
I'm clean.
I'm just kidding.
Now,
Yeah, after a couple of rounds of penicillin, it's all free and clear.
Antibiotic will take care of it.
Yeah.
Antibiotic banana drink will be good.
What was it Mitch Hedberg said he did the roundabout. He said he did the roundabout AIDS tests. He'd heard that everybody knew at least one person that had AIDS, and so he called up all his friends and said, "Hey, you got AIDS?" "Nope." "Well, good. And I don't either, because I know you." Or because you know me.
That's funny.
But yeah, that didn't work for Sammy.
No.
You said you got sunburn on your first day. Was that number one on the list of things to do that Travis gave you before you left? Because he's kind of known for that as well.
Well, I put sunburn on like my shoulders and my ears and the tops of my feet, and I'm like, it was like 5 p.m.
How did you place the sunburn?
I got it on my
sunscreen.
Oh shit! I didn't even catch that. Thanks. No.
You're dumb.
I am. I mean,
do you know who Payne Stewart is?
Fuck no. I wasn't gonna speak up during that conversation either because I am that smart. Yeah, but no, I just didn't put it everywhere, thinking, well, my legs are white, and I've not seen sun at all this year.
Sunscreen like all day long, and I still got burned up.
We were out there for like an hour.
She had like one side was red as shit, and like this kneecap was red as shit, and this kneecap had like a splotch that big, and then there was a spot over here and a spot over here.
It was weird.
But you said you didn't get drunk. Were you drunk when you put it on?
No, that's what pisses me off. Look, y'all, and I cannot believe that I am about to fucking say this. I didn't get drunk at all while I was in Florida.
Why?
Well, it wasn't for lack of fucking trying.
It's not the woman I fell in love with.
How long were you there?
For like 4 days. Wednesday, we left on Wednesday, but we got to the beach Thursday through Sunday. So 3 days.
I'm not either. I'm sorry.
Poppycock.
I tried real fucking hard, but I don't know. I just didn't. I didn't eat a lot either. Well, I ate shit, and then I fell off on the way back. But anyway, so yeah. I want to do over. I'll just say that. I want to do it again.
Wow. You were talking about the boogie board. I have found Rich Season and I bought rafts. Those little 2-man rafts, which is
they're at the Dollar General all down there.
Yeah,
I love it.
So anyway, you can get in one of them bad boys. You don't even need a paddle. Because if you get too far, you just hop out and kind of swim it back in a little bit. They're great. I mean, they're great for 2 kids, but one fat man. And it's golden. I mean, it's perfect. I mean, it's all the room you need. It's stable. Even if you catch a little wave on the guff.
Yeah.
On the guff.
On the guff.
Then they're in Gulf Shores.
Yeah.
Gulf Shores down there.
Gulf Shores.
Yeah.
That's where my mama lives.
Orange Beach.
Orange.
Yeah, Gulf Shore. I had a guy I worked with. He always called it Gulf. He's like, we're going on vacation. Where are you going? Gulf Shores.
Do you know how hard it is to actually live on Gulf Shores?
So I just go, where are you going, Carrie? Gulf Shores. I thought that's what you said. Just checking. Yeah, you live at Gulf Shores?
Yeah, my mom's road is Gulf, Golf Shores. And trying to say that,
Alabama, Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Yeah, I know, and I'll tell someone my address. Oh, Gulf Shores. No, golf like the game.
Payne Stewart.
Yeah.
Nice segue.
What about that? Huh?
I don't know.
What about it?
What about it?
We didn't go to Floribama.
We did.
I wanted to.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I like Floribama.
We drove by it.
A lot.
20 times.
Well, but I mean, like, the lounge and bar is on the right, and the restaurants are on the left. So you need to go the 21 and up lounge. That's where we went.
Yeah, that's where
it's on the ocean side.
Do you go to Lambert's?
Yes. We don't go to Lambert's.
Oh, I wanted to go
in
there.
a different way.
Yeah, somebody throws a roll and hits me in the face, I'm going to fight.
Who was it? I know who it was. It doesn't matter who it was, I guess. But they went to, like, Dick's.
Oh, fuck that place.
Where their assholes
I will never go
Dick's Last Resort.
To go there.
No. I will fuck that shit up.
1 hour age. And her mother had went with them. And she said, you're going to have to order for me because me and this waitress, we're just not going to get along. And she was like, Mom, that's what they do. They're rude to me. That's the whole
stick.
Yeah, I ain't paying somebody to be an asshole to me.
Oh.
Yeah, I got Eli.
Yeah.
Huh?
She said she's not paying for somebody to be an asshole
No,
to her.
for free.
That's what I said. I said, I got Eli.
Exactly.
Yeah. I guess it's because I have to be nice to people all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Is why I'm
I get
such
that.
an asshole to people that I know.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, their chances are going to get mad, but they're still going to like me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Today I got blasted. I mean, this cunt blasted
Oh,
me.
Lord. He done said
She-
the C-word.
Not just C-word, she was a fucking cunt.
Damn, see you next
I'm
Tuesday.
telling you, if she would have been a man, I would have talked to her like a man. But she wasn't. She was a little woman, and she just... And I said, ma'am, I understand you're frustrated, but I have no control over this situation. There's nothing I can do to help you. But if you'll be nice to me, I'll be nice to you,
Sure.
and we'll see if we can come to some sort of, fix for this issue. Okay? She was not having it. I mean, just kept on, and I said, "Ma'am, I don't know what you want me to do." And she just kept on and on and on and on, and finally,
Like a chihuahua?
like a chihuahua, yeah.
We bite your
And I
ankles.
noticed, I'm like, just get a drink of water, calm down. In my head, I'm like, calm down, don't call her a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
So I'm taking my water, and I notice when I am taking I'm shaking.
Oh.
My hand is shaking. I'm like, dude, calm the fuck down. This is just some bitch. Just let her do her
some
thing.
bitch.
You know what I mean?
Some bitch.
Mm-hmm. And I could not get over it. It was like 3 hours later,
Still shaking?
still shaking.
Oh, I
was
hate that.
so mad
Yeah.
at her. I just couldn't get over it. And I think if I could have just said to her, "Ma'am, you're being a fucking cunt."
Yeah.
It'd have made you feel better.
Yeah, I finally told her, I was like, "I can't do any more for you. Have a good day."
Yeah. Thank you. Come again.
Yeah.
Tell.
Yeah.
Thanks for
And she
stopping
kept
by.
on. And I'm like, "Man, there's nothing else I can do for you. Have a nice day. I hope your day gets better. I hope you're not a raging cunt to the next fucking person that you have to deal with."
Call Bradley a fucking cunt, see if it makes you feel better.
He's not, though.
Oh,
Call
okay.
me one.
Okay, yeah, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, see, that make you feel better?
A little bit.
All right, good. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Let go and let
What
God,
was she so
Eli.
mad
Let go
about?
and let God.
It's a
Let go and let God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when I was going to church and I was trying to do a little better, I promise, I did feel better about situations like this. But today, that old devil, she was standing right in front of me, and she was just in my ass.
Yeah.
And I did. I never wanted to hit a woman so bad. But had I not lost my job and got arrested, I would have punched her square in the jaw.
Right in the mouth?
Right in the mouth.
God, right in the mouth, man.
Bitch.
Word of God.
I can't.
was so
I can't
angry.
hear you. Move that mic a
That's
little.
okay. It's probably best. that they
I
don't
know,
hear me.
but now go ahead and now that you're done.
Yeah, now that I'm done.
Yeah.
Now that you're,
Phoenix today.
yes. Yeah, but speak, I saw Moondog on Monday.
What?
Hey, man, look, there's Travis, man. What you doing?
Who's
What
Moondog?
the fuck? Jerry Mullins. He ain't gonna watch. I'll tell him. This guy, Moondog,
I know Jerry.
he is.
Who don't know
He was
Moondog?
friends with Corndog's dad, and he's of course he knows my mom, my grandma, and everybody, and Jerry. And he looks now like he did in 1978, just a little bit grayer.
He got the big hair and it keeps it all. He stopped
Yeah.
by to BS with my dad not too long ago.
Really?
I was just like when he left, I was like, "Is that Jerry Mullins?" And the kid was like, "He's still alive." I was like, "Oh yeah."
He had sweet hair, got the got the part down the middle feathered.
Mitter.
Down the meter, down the
I
meter,
like
man.
that.
Right,
I got it down the mitter.
right down the
He's
meter.
got this beautiful golden eagle necklace pendant nestled in a nest of
That little,
hamburger. Yeah.
that tuft of hair right there, you know.
Always got the
now-
always got the shirt that's unbuttoned
And
down
now
the
it's
hair.
gray.
Oh yeah,
Dark.
hell yeah, man. Oh yeah, he is. He got like the turquoise ring. You know, little Aztec. That's all Aztec shit there, boy. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know nothing about that, huh? What y'all doing?
You were to fuck him up one day. So actually, Jerry, that's inking. Well, it's inking.
I don't know what you just said. How's your mama and them, though?
That's your mom and them.
God.
Heard that from him.
Yeah, he's alive. That's crazy. That's crazy. We both saw him, or within a week we saw him. That's not good.
Well, I was at, of course, it used to be Jimmy's Market, and I guess it's still Adam's Market. But I went in, I was in there one afternoon, and this little wild crackhead-looking woman was in line in front of me, and she was just, she was
That was
talking 100
edited.
miles an hour,
normal for
and she
Summit
was
boys.
buying she was buying a shit ton of beer and cigarettes.
Hell yeah.
And
you
so
follow her?
when she
Where y'all
left,
going?
and the lady behind the register was like, "Whew." So I went about my business, got my dip, got my Coke, and went out to the farm a little later and was sharpening my blades. And I look up, and hell, Jerry's out there talking to my dad. And I'll be damned if the woman driving him around. Because when they laughed, my dad said, "Hey, that's good to see old Jerry." He said, "I don't know about that woman that's with him."
Goddamn Hicks, what are you doing? You want one of these bears?
That's funny.
Probably had PBR or something, man.
Your dad, he needs a good golden eagle pendant. Your dad could rock that shit.
I haven't seen your dad in a pretty while.
If you brought him one, I'll bet you he'd wear it.
Has he still got the long hair? Is it still longer?
No, he's got mom.
He's reformed.
Mom made him get it cut. They was driving her nuts.
You have got to meet his dad.
Yeah, I've heard tales.
God, you son of a bitch! First time I met him, it was like,
where's the suds at?
well, they pulled it. They left Clark Lynn's bar, and it was 95-ish, something like that. There was I guess it was a Preakness or something. This horse was trying to get the Triple Crown. So he went down there and drank. We were sitting on the front porch, and Hicks gets out. "Eli, where the fuck the suds at?" They're like, "I ain't got them." Liar. Or he said something. He commented something. Yeah. And then I said, "Hey," I said, "did that horse win?" I can't remember the name of the horse. "No, hell, somebody's lost by the length of a horse pecker or a dog's pecker. Hell, maybe even yours." Yes, sir, Mr. Ramsey. I literally just met him that day. You son of a bitch. But I mean, what are you gonna say to him? I mean, his yard, on his farm. I can't really. Huh?
All my beers got that I left here last week.
There wasn't any beers. No, dude, I've not been out here since the other week.
Somebody's breaking into your garage and stealing my beers.
Hey, there's way more valuable stuff out here than. Never mind.
You need to load Andrew up and take her out there. He's the hell. Just go to the shop. He's always there.
Yeah, field trip.
Have you met Nicholas?
No, and I want to meet him too.
God.
I want to see. No, I want to hear if your impressions are accurate.
She
They
was
are.
Pretty close.
They are.
When we were at Bonnaroo. She was. Me and Travis were talking about something, and she said, "Well, I can't imagine that." She said, "You're just so nice." And then later we were talking something about Nicholas, and I was like, "You do have to remember, me and my brother used to drink a lot." I said, so our personalities changed just a little bit. We're a little more over the top back then, not quite as reserved. So the Nicholas you get today won't quite be the Nicholas you've heard about, but he's still entertaining.
Yeah, and Miss Sheila's sweet as can be. She's awesome. She was a great typing teacher.
Now, my dad will live up to all your expectations.
Oh, okay, good.
No question.
When do we go?
I'm down.
Yeah,
Field trip. Group field trip. You have to go with us.
Oh, yeah.
Would he be on the show?
I don't know.
If you do it from the farm,
I would do it from the farm.
If you'd set up in the shop, he'd probably do it.
Oh, that'd be cool. So legit field
He's
trip.
probably asleep by now.
Oh yeah, you'd have to set up about 6 o'clock.
I can make that happen.
You catch him.
AM.
Yeah. Whoa, wait a minute.
You catch him about 6 in the evening when they're winding down, and he's right in between that. Day's about to wrap up the day, but not quite. It's time to move to the couch. He's pretty talkative.
It's that wind down.
Man,
when he's on the descent.
Yeah.
Yeah. The downward slope.
That would be great. Not even for a full hour, just 30 minutes.
It's hilarious.
He's funny,
gold.
Dude. It would be.
Solid country gold.
Speaking of gold, I think I've told y'all this, but did I tell you who showed up at Bones' house the other day? Bones ain't been to town in 2 weeks. He ain't felt very well, I guess. So he comes to town to get something, goes back. Bill Green leaves him a note.
You told me that.
Left him a note. Hey, Jerry, I stopped by to see you, blah, blah, blah. Can you imagine what kind of show that would be if we had Bill Green on here?
I can imagine what kind of note that was. Like, well, hell, Jerry,
goddamn.
Hell, I stopped by to see you.
Good day.
Did you ever meet him, Joe?
I don't think
yeah, you did. We went to was at my mom's playing cards one night. Were you not there?
I don't remember.
There's so many people out there.
Those days were
there were
blurred.
drugs
Yeah.
involved.
Then I was there.
That's
That nails it down.
dope whore.
that's the night we drove into town to pick up Chad and Heather.
No offense.
Chad Shelton, and I'm getting pulled over before we even got them picked up.
And didn't y'all have hard hats on?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in Jerry's truck with hard hats on. Then they see a 18-foot or a 43-foot trailer.
It was parked in front of Melrose Market.
Hey, let's go push that over with Jerry's truck.
No. Hold on, time out.
Oh,
I still stand by this story. Jerry said, "You think I can push that over?" And I was like, "Hell, I don't know. Let's give it a shot." Okay, but it was his idea, and he was driving. So Debbie Jones is listening. But he went home. He put a dent. It was a fairly new truck.
Yeah, it was a nice truck.
And
nice.
he V'd in the front bumper.
Yeah.
Well, when he got home the next day and Debbie saw it, he told her that he loaned me his truck to drive into town to get Chad. No, I was just a passenger for that.
You'll get in trouble. He's watching.
That's okay. I don't care.
He's asleep. What we're talking about?
But we got pulled over. I'll never forget getting pulled over. And he got out of the truck with the hard hat on. And
got off work, man.
And he told the guy, he goes, I heard him tell the cop that he had just gotten off work at Batesville. And I forget where he said we were going. And then he said my buddy just got off work at Batesville. Said I went to pick him up, so we're headed back out to my house. And so he gets in the truck and he said, "Nah, hey, I told that cop he just got off work at Carrier." And I was like, I thought you said Batesville. He's like, "Oh yeah, Batesville." And then of course me not thanking. The cop, he comes over and says, "Man," said, "You all right to drive?" I said, "Yeah, I can get us where we need to go." He said, "How many have you had?" And I said, "I've had about 5 or 6. I'm not going to lie."
Oh,
and he said, "Well, how long have you been off work?" And not thinking, I said, "Oh, about 30 minutes."
Damn. I like to drink, sir.
I was thirsty.
I got 5 or 6.
Fortunately, Chad and Heather pulled in just a few seconds after that, and they let Chad drive us back.
Who had actually just got off work from Batesville.
Yeah.
And then he talks Chad into trying to push over one of those big wooden corner posts on the way back out there, which didn't help things. But he blamed all that on me.
Man, you get blamed for a lot of shit, you know it.
That's okay. I don't mind.
Hey, here's another side note. I just popped in my head. So we may have told it on the show before. Probably have. I think one of our trips to Florida, we carried shit ton of beer.
Oh yeah, the U-Haul.
Yeah. So Bradley, we're down on the deck drinking, and the security guard comes over and asks Bradley, goes, "Man, what you got in a cup?" Bradley's like, "Beer." "How old are you?" "Does it matter?" "Yeah." "Well, how old are you?" 20. "You get rid of that beer." "Okay." Bradley just turns it up and just fucking kills it. "I didn't mean like that, smart ass." Bradley just walks off like.
And he said, "Next time I tell you beer, you throw it away." And was that the same
Alcohol
trip where we
abuse.
were carrying our coolers down to the beach, and the guy stopped us, and he asked Eli, said, "Is anybody 21?" And Eli pointed at me and said, "He is."
Yeah.
He said, "You got your ID?" I said, "It's up in the room." He said, "All right, I'll wait here until you bring it back." And I just got on the elevator and went back to the room. And then
That's staging.
Eli and that guy were just standing there, and that guy looked at Eli and said, "He ain't coming back, is he?" Nope.
What was I supposed to say? Yeah, probably. Won't we just hang out a little longer?
Still here.
The elevator broke.
I'm going to take this cooler and go look for him. I'll be right back.
Hey, you mind if I have a beer while we wait on
Yeah.
you? One less we got to pour out. And was that the same trip we got pulled over in your Jeep for having like 9 people in a fucking Jeep Wrangler, and then Bradley
He's the only one to keep his license of the entire bunch.
Yeah. Bradley smarts off, and we all get our license fucking revoked and
Not Bradley.
suspended. Not Bradley.
Hey, man.
You were 18.
Yeah.
Anybody that was 18 did not get their license
Yeah.
taken.
Yeah, Jughead didn't either because he was 18.
Yeah. Those of us under 18
Yep.
did lose our license.
Yes, we did.
But they don't physically take them, so we just...
Kept on.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I got arrested for driving with a suspended license
I didn't.
after that. Sure did. I got pulled over 4 times before that. Nobody said a
I
word.
drove 2 years of my life with no license. When I was 15, my dad bought me a car. And he's like, you can drive to school. Well, that's how it started. I drive to school, and I washed cars at the Nissan place. So I drive to school, and then I drive to work. And I got pulled over one day, and Victor Jones pulled me over on Oak Drive. And he's like, "Your license?" And I handed him my permit. And he's like, son, this is a permit. I said, no, sir. I said, it's a hardship license. I said, my dad works at Robert Kennedy, son. I work there after school. He let me go. He never checked it. And I'm thinking, yes, this works like a charm.
Yeah.
So next time, I thought, hell, if I get pulled over again, I'll just tell them the same story. You know, it worked out great.
Were you down there with us when Sean Moore was handcuffed on
Hell
the side
yeah.
of the strip and the fight broke out?
Yeah.
And
It's your lucky day, son.
yeah, and a dude ran up. I'll never forget when the cop ran off to break up the fight. This biker-looking guy runs up to Sean and says, "Hey man, I got some bolt cutters back at the room.
Yeah.
Come with me."
Yeah. That shit. That was one of my sunburn days.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was in the front with Jerry. We were driving down the strip, and holy cow, that was bad. And then didn't somebody mailed Sean his license back?
Yeah, they found it because I remember there were two cops, and the fight broke out, and the two cops ran over to break the fight up. The two guys that were fighting stopped fighting each other and turned on the cops. And the dude holding Sean's license, he just got waylaid. When he did, you just saw Sean Moore's license go flying through the air, and it just landed on the strip somewhere. And, yeah, they found it and mailed it back to him.
Yeah, that was
kind.
It was. It really was, yeah. Of course, that wouldn't happen today, probably.
They would have probably put out a warrant for his arrest.
No, because they don't know how to mail anything. They're like,
Yeah.
how do I
True.
email this license?
Yeah. Can I Snapchat you your license?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It's true.
It is very true. I don't know what the hell is wrong with. Well, I do, but yes, phones are killing us.
Yeah.
But I like mine. But I can still
Do stuff.
do stuff with the phone.
I can function and do my job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there's about 3 that I work with that cannot.
Yep.
That are so...
They can't do anything without their
They
phone.
can't.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't even do like a simple task without having to check it 3 or 4 times. I'm like, it makes noises or it vibrates when it needs your attention.
Right. Yeah.
It does not need your attention if it's not doing
on
anything.
me, but I don't have to be looking at
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yes. I heard a thing today. Did a survey of. I said that millennials that like
Millenniums.
millenniums
That's what I prefer to call them.
like 80% of
Like the bar.
Yeah.
of the millenniums polled said that they would rather go 1 week without bathing, washing their hair or washing their ass,
Because they're hippies.
than
Yeah.
to go a week without their phone.
Oh, I believe that.
And they actually
Crazy.
Yeah.
65% said they would rather go without their pet for a week than to go out with their phone for a week.
A pet.
Not me.
What about food? Let's raise the stakes a little
Oh,
bit.
I'm not going without food. I'm too fat for that shit.
Well, let's see what they would say.
I need my best
You want food or your
Yeah.
phone?
Well, I had some good dogs back then. I'd rather go without my phone than a dog. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
But apparently, Chad Hatfield says we need to take wine and cigars to Hicks. Hicks,
Yep, that'll do it.
Hicks drink wine?
He's correct. Yeah. Or beer.
Does it have alcohol?
Well, yeah, my bad.
Can I tell a story about the coffee cup?
Yeah.
So I'm out with him one day, and I get chosen to ride with Hicks in the morning. And when you ride with Hicks, your job is to open every gate, let him drive through, and you shut the gate behind you, and then you get back in the truck and go.
And then you shut up.
Yeah,
Listen.
and listen to talk radio, and then you take whatever opinion he has, and you're like, yes, sir, I agree. And that's pretty much what you do. So one morning, I don't know why, but it's early, and it's cold as shit. And he's like, hell, I'll get it. I'm like, well, that's fucked up. But, okay, I'll let you open the gate.
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah. So he goes, just don't spill my drink. So he sets his coffee mug down betwixt the seats. And I'm just sitting there, and I look down and look at the cup, and it's got ice cubes in it. So my curiosity is piqued, and I think, well, oh, it's straight up bourbon at like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. Little hair of the dog getting him going. I thought, wow, this guy right here, huh? He's making it happen.
Yeah.
Hey, love, will you get me a gotta get up to get down, please? Thanks.
Eli, is this no light in here? Yours didn't think so.
Yeah, I brought that.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I brought 3, and I've only drank 1. No, I'm on my second one. I did bring 3, and my wife can attest to that.
You drink
I
a
saw
Silver
3.
Bullet? Yeah.
Mountains is blue.
It was left over from their vacation.
Oh, yeah, I got to give those to my mom.
Seriously, she brought, well, I'm drinking this one.
Oh, I don't
She
care.
seriously brought back like a case and a half of beer from her
Yeah,
vacation.
because we didn't fucking drink.
That's my brand.
I don't know.
There was one day that I
You ain't
had
no way you smoke menthol
two
shit.
mimosas at breakfast. I drank Corona Premiers all day, and then I had those Island Girls at night. Because I was like, seriously, I was like, what time is it? My mother-in-law's like, it's 1:24, and I'm like,
PM?
yeah.
And you was already soused?
I need to quit drinking.
Shit, that's when to get started. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
Start in the morning. You got to do it.
Mimosas in the morning or a Bloody Mary. Milk Ultra all day.
Keep you hydrated.
It will. It's got Milk Ultra's got a lot of water in it. So does this Coors Light.
Coolers.
Coors.
I like it. Coolers.
Coors. It's pretty good. So, Jessie, I met a guy you work with today.
Did you meet Man Nurse?
I did meet Man Nurse.
Oh, I love Man Nurse.
Man Nurse. So
That's AKA Chris Slade is the Man Nurse.
he come in today. He had a little workout sleeveless shirt on.
He got a new truck.
He got my Titan.
Did you get a new car? I thought yours was white.
The one before that one was.
So then you got a new car.
Well, I mean, it's 2017. I got it in March 2017. It's June of 2018 now, bud.
I got 07. So
Not new no more.
So
Yeah, it ain't new no more.
Man Nurse comes in and he said, "Hey man, can you look up some wiper blades for my car?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem, buddy. I'll get them." And I explained the op differences. He's like, "Man, are the factory replacements, are they good?" Like, yeah, they're good. So I got them. And I'm walking back from the aisle, and it's raining, of course. And he said, "Hey man, you're on that. You do that radio show, and girl I work with's on it." I'm like, "Oh, Jessie." He's like, "Yeah, Jessie." Like, yeah, she's a cool girl.
Hey, Jessie. He calls me Hey, Jessie.
Hey, Jessie.
Hey, Jessie. Yeah.
So then he said, "Hey man, I know this is a weird request." I'm like, "Oh, here we go." He said, I know my man card's gonna get taken away from me. I'm not very mechanic-y, but can you put those wiper blades on for me?" And he's kind of like whispering it, like, so nobody can hear.
I mean, he's got a sleeveless shirt on.
Can you put those wiper blades on for me?
He has a page on Facebook called Kayaking with Man Nurse.
Oh, you really?
Yeah,
I'm gonna follow this shit.
Yeah, he's got a secret fishing hole. He likes a Jackson kayak. He's something.
Oh, he's got money. He's got Jackson kayak.
He and Ashley are buddies too.
Well,
they work together for a while.
He says he works sometimes at Sportsmanship Corner.
Sportsmanship
Corner. So he gets the hookup.
He fits right in there.
He did a couple Saturdays when they had a sale. So Sportsmanship Corner. That's where he goes. And he will sometimes share videos on Instagram. On Instagram, he's Harry Nurse.
He's
Harry
bald.
Nurse, and he shared a video of him getting his back waxed recently.
I gotta follow this dude.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's hilarious.
Let's have him on the show.
Yeah, really. He goes to bed at 8 though.
He does go to bed at 8. So you
when
have to
we
do
got
it
our
early.
schnauzers, Man Nurse and his wife have schnauzers.
Yes, Elvis and Annie.
So anyway, we get Sherm, and he's like, "Hey, what? I don't even remember what it said. Something about, hey, before you get your boy's junk snipped." I'm thinking about letting him crawl up on my female or something, crawl up on my bitch.
You could crawl up on her, digging them guts.
Yeah. Before you get your boy's junk snipped, I'm thinking about letting him mate my dog or something. I don't remember what it was, but she shows me the text at the end. It says Man Nurse. It's the signature. I was like, this dude's awesome. Yeah.
I think this guy best friends now.
Yeah, we may be.
Yeah, it was.
He's hilarious though. He really is.
Yeah,
it was pretty good because most guys are like, man, hey, can you slap him on for? I just don't want to do it. I could do anything with a car, but I just can't do that. And he was like, hey, dude, you can have my man card, but I can't put him on. I'm like, yes, sir, I can do it. I'm gonna follow this guy.
You got to put some sleeves back on that shirt. Forbidden guns. He's a pretty svelte fella too.
Oh yeah, they were jacked.
Yeah,
he's a Snap 247 guy.
Well,
he's a rec center guy.
No,
he's changed
every morning.
Yeah,
he used to be a Snap 247 guy.
Yeah, he's a rec center guy.
I like that elite.
Does he drink? Oh.
Well,
I expected a yes.
You just unfriended him really quick, didn't you?
Yeah. Sorry, dude. You were cool.
Well, fuck man.
You don't drink, fuck you.
Son of a bitch.
We have nothing in common.
Thank God I drink.
Yeah, or we wouldn't be dating, dude.
Yeah, well, true.
That's true.
Hey.
I told you this when we first met.
Yeah, but still, my cuteness should override that.
When
There's a couple of requirements.
when I met you at a bar.
There's a lot of people go to bars that. Well, no, I don't guess. So.
Like, can you name one?
Not a lot.
Not
There's a few.
not
that go to
like-
bars.
if for a reason, you know, like a event or a meeting or something. Yeah, sure, I get that, but not to just, hey, I like going to this bar to drink water. I like trivia or karaoke.
When we went on our, when I was at the fire hall, we went to the National Fire Academy for some classes. So we go and we stop at this restaurant, which I assume was more of a bar. It looked like a bar, smelled like a bar. So we sit down. I'm like, I'll have a Miller Lite. And everybody's looking at me like, Chief's here. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Chief's here or not. I mean, we're not. I mean, it's not like we're going to fight a fire. You know, we're riding to fucking Pennsylvania. So anyway, that first one went down smooth. Well, then everybody else, I'm like, hey, let me get another one. And he was like, oh, hey, I'll take a Michelob Ultra. You know, and you got a couple others. Well, I pounded down 6 beers. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm getting loud. We still got 8 hours to go in a 15-passenger van.
You ain't driving?
I ain't driving.
You gotta pee.
I gotta pee like a son of a bitch. So I'm sitting back here. I'm like, and Chief's driving. I'm like, hey, Chief, let's hit up that next rest stop, huh? He's like, oh, you gotta pee? I'm like, yeah, just whenever, you know, next rest stop. So I'm going on. I'm like, hey, 1 mile to the rest area. 1 mile.
Oh, damn.
I'm like, hey, you missed that one, bud. I said, how about we hit up a gas station? He's like, oh, yeah. How many beers do you have? I'm like, enough to make me have to piss really fucking bad. And everybody's getting a big kick out of it. They think it's funny. So he gets a few laughs. I'm like, all right, man, I'm just going to piss on the floor. And that's what it took for him to be like, all right, well, I got to get gas anyway. Oh, I was like, you son of a bitch.
I hate gas anyway. Still got 3/4 of a tank.
Yeah.
I did that. We were going to Springfield for a development program, and one of the guys there, it shocked us up north. You can buy liquor in gas stations. Like, well, this is neat. So this guy does not drink a lot, so he buys E&J brandy. Like, watch this. I'm gonna get some brandy. I'm like,
that's awful,
dude. Okay, so I'm driving, so I can't partake or whatever. So he's drinking it, and he passes around a couple other guys in the van, and then he kills it, and it is literally like 27 degrees below fucking zero. I won't throw this bottle out and hit a sign. Like,
Oh, fuck.
okay, buddy, it was 15. You go right ahead. He rolls the window down. So my smartass fucking locks it, so he can't roll it back up. So the guys behind me are freezing their fucking sacks off, and this guy is just dying. Go, there's no signs. You see, you can throw a sign, you can throw it a sign. Next sign you see, you can throw it at. I'm serious, man, please. Fuck you. Nope. Keep on driving.
If you miss, I'm leaving it there.
So he throws it, he hits it, and then so I unlock the window, roll it up. So, like you, he has to pee. All right, man, next gas station, I got you. All right. It's cold. It's still cold as shit in our van because I left the window down so damn long. So these guys, man, I really got to pee. All right, man, I promise, man, I just forgot. 30 minutes later, pull over.
Oh,
when he's walking to the bathroom, you know, when you got to pee really bad, you're like, oh God, I can't move because your bladder's just so full, and then it starts pushing on your prostate. And like, what the fuck is going on here? It was the greatest thing ever. Greatest.
Not
Do
funny.
that again.
Yeah.
Not funny.
No.
I disagree with that in so many ways.
Well,
Don't ever do that to me.
I won't. Oh no.
I'm just kidding. I will piss on you.
You will.
Get him, R. Kelly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'll just say,
I'll piss on you.
did Andrew pee on you? No, I had a jellyfish sting.
Yeah.
In Missouri? Yes.
Yeah, we found one.
Yeah, they have one there.
Yeah, I have no shame.
Get the rubber sheets out. Andrew's bladder's full. Woohoo!
You ever sit here and think after we do these shows and you're like, how the fuck did we just get talk about somebody peeing on somebody when we're talking about Chris Slade, the man nurse?
Yeah, and I don't know.
See what you did to us, Chris Slade? You must talk about peeing on people.
Chris Slade will piss on you.
Really?
He don't give a shit.
We like a good wormhole.
Rip them sleeves off. Let her fly.
I know he's not at work this week. He said he was off this week, so you make sure you tell him
I'll text him.
we give him a shout out.
Dude, I'm sure you're cool. I'm sorry.
I'll text him.
I'm not sure you're cool. Not yet. Just kidding.
I'll get you some shirt with sleeves.
He'll cut them off.
Probably with Stephen Wooten. Cut them off.
Steven, I don't have
You'll
a
be
shirt
able
with
to
sleeves.
see the Joe logo through the life jacket when he puts his next fish pick up.
Hell yeah.
Manners.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Back in the man nurse.
All right, what is it? Wow, we're out of topics. Oh, yeah, you're getting sleepy, aren't you, Joe?
8:57.
This,
She knew what
is
time
how I
it
know
was.
that I'm
8:57.
old, is because last Friday night I watched the Republican Tennessee gubernatorial debate.
On purpose?
And my hip was hurting. Yeah.
Boy, it's gonna rain.
We're going to get some weather.
My
I gotta
hips
figure
hurt.
out, I mean, the governor of Tennessee, that's a big deal. You gotta know who to vote for.
Who you voting for?
I don't
Randy
know yet.
Boyd?
Bill
I
Lee.
don't know yet. He's one of them.
I
See?
know that Randy Boyd guy.
What's that?
He's got Bill Dance endorsing him.
Uh-huh.
Cast your vote for Randy Boyd.
Huckabee endorsed him too.
That is exactly right. He's pretty svelte for an older fella too.
Yeah. I don't
That's
know.
why I like because he works out like I think about doing.
Hey, I work out, but I eat like shit, so it doesn't really show.
You look big.
Thank you. Hey, I get strong, man. Strong.
You look strong.
Thank you. As long as I look strong, that's all that matters.
Really, it is.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. I'm not going to get in a fight.
Seriously,
Oh.
I'll fight you. No.
No, you
No.
fucking, no, you will not. Not happening.
If you fight me, I'm going to cut you or pick up something and hit you with it.
I'll stab you. Yes. Stab you in the eyeball with a fucking pin.
Or just sue you for assault.
Just
Even
don't
better.
don't fight people.
Think about that. That's why I'll go talk shit to somebody.
Oh,
My ass whooped.
That's always in the back of my mind. That's why I'm like, hit me, cunt. I dare you to fucking hit
Yeah,
me.
you almost got kicked
I
out.
will own you.
You almost got us kicked out of Bonnaroo forever, though.
I know,
You could've sued her.
but they would have fucking known. Not forever, just
I
that
did call
day.
her
Your wristband's attached to your name.
who
Huh?
I-
Your wristband was attached to your name.
And I said, is your
I have a
sister-in-law
twin.
always so pleasant?
Damn it, good
And
point.
he said,
Yeah, you.
Kathy?
Yay for,
And
whoa,
I said,
yay for having twins.
Yes,
Yeah.
Kathy.
I've
He
been
goes, I've
alright.
not spoken to them in 7 years. And I said, lucky you. I had to
Yeah.
talk to her today, and she's a fucking cunt. He goes, I agree. All right, gotta go.
Probably that's the first time he's got that.
He's
I guarantee you. Bitch. God, she's a bitch.
Let go and let God.
I hope she
wow.
crashes that rental car.
just like Elsa says, son, let it go. Let it go.
I do. I hope it goes into a big ball of fire. I'm serious. People
What?
like her,
Cut this
they
out.
deserve something really bad that happens.
Hour 30.
You know what I mean? Because
Karma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Karma. Yeah. I mean, when it happens, you be like, well, she deserves that
she
shit.
deserves
Yeah.
it. And I know I'm a son of a bitch. I know it, okay? But I do try to be decent to strangers.
Balance.
You know what I mean?
But you're just not like a total sumbitch.
I find you. I don't think you're a son of a bitch. If someone
No,
was to
I am,
ask
but-
me to give them a list of the people off the top of my head that I thought were son of bitches,
What about
you,
asshole?
You probably wouldn't crack it. No, I think you're funny. I don't think you're an asshole.
Okay. Well,
You
most
are an
people do.
asshole.
Yeah.
I don't think
You're a cunt, so.
Of course, I'm
So,
a
yeah.
Ramsey,
Yeah,
so you
tomato,
gotta,
tomato.
you gotta
Exactly.
hit it pretty hard before I start
That's
telling you.
true.
You think Eli's an asshole?
I come from a long line of
In certain
assholes.
situations.
I'm very much an asshole, and I own it.
Yeah.
But, you know, some people are good at certain things. I'm good at being an asshole,
Yeah.
smart ass, whatever.
One of your
however you-
charms.
Yeah, you know, however you take it. And I get it, and I'm fine with that. That's just my persona. But when it comes to dealing with
The public.
a server,
Right.
no,
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
if the roles are reversed, there is no way I would treat someone like that woman treated me today. No matter how bad they screwed up, even if it's their fault, I would not treat them the way I was treated
I don't know.
today.
I've showed out in Walmart before.
Yes.
No,
But not all of it.
I'm just saying,
That's
if you
fine.
do something that
It kept
directly
breaking up.
affects me, I'm gonna let you know about it, and I'm gonna be frustrated. And I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
hey, you should have done this or whatever. But to just completely belittle someone and just bitch at them
Yeah.
for something that is completely out of their control, it just makes no sense. And that's what I was trying. But she was like, I said, you're right, man. She goes, I know.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I mean, typical, like a political conversation. No one wants to have a true conversation about politics.
Right.
I'm right, you're wrong. There's no Liz and I. We have completely different views politically. We typically don't talk about it because we're friends.
Right.
And she's like, listen, I think this way, you think that way. We're never going to come to
Agree
a
to
common
disagree.
ground. And that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
That's okay. You're entitled to your beliefs, you know. But why just completely just bash and just do that? I'm like, man, I feel sorry for your husband. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That poor bastard.
You should have said
How
that.
does he sleep with you at night?
Yeah.
They probably don't. I'm going to assume that's probably like all
Probably
she
part of
bunker
her
deal.
problem. That's probably she needs just a good.
Rogering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give her the what for?
But that, Eli, but what was the scene in Tombstone where Ike Clanton, he's all drunk and pissed off because Doc Holliday just won all his money, and Doc Holliday starts spitting up blood, and they have to carry him out of there, and Ike says, what's wrong with him? And the bartender says, he's a lunger, and he just turns around and points and says, I hope you die.
Yeah, he takes the shot of whiskey. Yeah. Well, I hope you die. That's a great scene. All right. Well, I guess we're out of topics. So we're only hour and 34 minutes in.
Only.
Yeah.
Only.
Joe's about to fall asleep.
I'll be all right.
Shoot, I got to punch a time clock now. I got to get to bed.
Oh, my gosh.
That's right, man.
What time you got to be at work? Like 9?
I have to be there at 7:45.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I open at 8. Be there and get everything
Calm
ready,
down.
man.
Shit.
Hey, gotta
Count your drawer. Hell, be careful.
that's right. Hey, man, this ain't easy. I got to switch hands sometimes.
Yeah, so do I.
That key is a bitch.
Self-tuggies, you got to switch hands every now and then. Huh?
It's more like doing this.
Oh, you're a hunting pecker.
Oh, you'll get it.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
mom's a fucking
That's what you
typing
say
teacher.
that.
Yeah.
I can type, but they've got the little
The
little
10 key?
square. Yeah.
I'm a
Ten key?
dude. I'm a
Oh,
10-keying
I
motherfucker.
can 10 key with my eyes
Bam.
closed.
Bam.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
get it.
Son.
I 10 keyed
You will.
around.
I know I will, but
Love
I'm just
it.
not there yet.
Oh.
Okay, all right. You guys have known me for how long?
Ever?
20-ish, 22 years, probably
20
23.
years.
Now, how much experience do you guys think I actually have with a keyboard?
With buttons?
Yes, my mom's a fucking typing teacher, but I didn't go
But-
home every day and she go, here you go, Bradley, practice.
That's a very good point.
But you watch a lot of porn, though.
Do what?
You watch a lot of porn on the computer, though. Phone.
Balls.
So he's talking about
Balls. Wait, pause. No, wait, no. I'm not wasting on this scene. Hang on a second. Let me find a different one.
That's the worst.
You know if they're coming out Pornhub too? I finished the first one. I can't.
What is Pornhub? Is that the...
Hell, I don't even know what that
What
is.
the fuck is what?
Pornhub's
You go to
pretty porn,
you
even
go
I
in
know that.
incognito tab though. So
Yeah, go to the incognito tab.
I don't know what that is,
But you gotta be careful when you
That's what it is.
when you select the video, hit your tab button and close out the other one because it goes to a spam one.
Yeah, it'll.
So close that one and then go back to the other one and you're good.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And pay
I'll show you.
It's like
And pay
YouTube
no
for
attention
porn.
every so often, and it'll tell you that your phone is infected with a virus and you need to
Just
download
don't
this
click
app.
OK.
Just X out of
Just
that.
X out. Yeah, don't fall for that trap.
Yeah.
Close.
Forget it. Sorry. Just forget it. Let's just strike.
Pornhub, X-Hamster, Tube8,
Wait, I only know about porn.
RedTube.
Oh, I've heard about RedTube, but I've not been
Y'all
there.
know all this.
That's
y'all are
funny because
perverts.
we know
No,
about
no.
Pervert, actually.
Wait.
I'm not gonna lie.
Joe, I'm a pervert. I'm a professional pervert.
I agree with that.
All right.
Yeah.
And look, we've never watched Pornhub together, but we know all about it.
It's by
I mean,
osmosis.
I knew about what it was, but
I've never even heard of it.
You remember
well,
when-
I mean, I've heard of it.
Do you
I've heard.
remember Napster when they was like, the file sharing and you could literally get on the computer and listen to any song, download any song?
Oh, yeah.
Basically, Pornhub is like the Napster of porn.
Yeah.
People just get on there and upload.
like you could
Random
upload
ass
a
shit.
nice video, and
Or,
you could upload it.
or
and
your
everybody
favorite,
would
I
see
mean, it's their
Yeah,
movies.
I know that
whole-
part about
Yeah,
it.
and if you say it too many, they'll say, "Look, dude, you're being too picky. Just pick one and go with it."
Yeah.
And you can,
But
you
that's
can
what it
pick
is.
like BBC, Asian girls. Yada,
Oh, the
yada.
categories now on X-Hamster is crazy.
What is that? Cat?
I'm going to have to look that one up.
It's the same thing.
What is wrong with you?
Well, Eli, we don't all have your phone probably won't do it because you have a rose gold case on your phone.
Yeah.
So it probably won't go to, Pornhub.
It only
or
pulls
anything
up
like
anal. That was good. Fuck you.
It's free. Hey,
No, actually, that's called
free.
cheap.
It's free. You don't have to pay for it. I'll send you a link.
Like $20-$30. I had a free case. I'm going to use it.
At least spray paint it or something.
I'm not worried about it.
I mean, it's pretty.
I was going to change it, but everybody's giving me so much shit about it. I'm like, fuck them. I'm going to keep it.
Your case.
I'm going to keep my case.
Keep your case.
I'm secure enough in my manhood.
Case taken.
It may not be long, but it sure is skinny.
His mom's upset about it?
She ordered me one. And they don't know how to work the interwebs.
Huh?
Still ain't here. It's still on the boat.
They got it from Wish.
Yeah.
My phone, it's fucked up.
Too much porn.
Yes, you can only drop them so many times before they just say, I'm done with
It's that
it.
pussy case. It ain't protecting it.
Hmm.
Your pussy ass case ain't protecting your phone.
Why do people say that? Did you
I
see
don't
that
know.
meme?
I love
Because they're
that
like,
color.
why do they say don't be a pussy? Those things take a pounding. Why
Well,
do you say
that's
don't be a
true.
testicle? Because they're sensitive. You barely touch them, and they're like, oh!
I like
Graze
that.
them.
But a vag takes a pounding.
Yeah, I said on mine earlier and it hurt.
Yeah. And it passes a baby,
Yeah.
so I've heard.
You ever zipped your sack up in a zipper?
Oh.
They did prove, though, that when a woman goes in labor, they experience what a man feels like when he has a cold.
Yeah. that.
Yeah, that's very true.
Hey, I go
Fact.
to work when I have a cold.
I've been to work when I've had a cold.
Yeah, I don't call out.
It's true.
Hey, I had knee surgery, and the next day I went to work. I had to leave, but I still did it.
You're
I had to go home early.
Okay, it was 2 days.
You're so tough.
No, I had to go home because I was being a pussy. That's the point of the story. Yeah.
When you had your hysterectomy, you were out for, 2 weeks?
Oh, at least. The second hysterectomy, because they had that one fallopian tube,
Yeah.
it didn't close all the way.
Well, I thought it was that mesh or something.
Yeah, well, that's what they closed it with, the fallopian tube is
That was where
mesh.
they tacked up his bladder.
Yeah, that thing kept falling out every time I took a step. God. Couldn't even fart. Somebody's going, boop. What
He
the?
can't lift weights. Hysterectomy pops out.
It does every time.
Sit up, Silas.
Yeah.
Yeah, did it look like I've done a fucking sit-up in my life? Nope. Am I going to? Nope.
Yeah, but you do planks against your wheel.
Yeah, fuck you and your goddamn
I
plank.
love a plank.
I
do
hate a plank.
too.
A plank can suck my ass.
I
is what
love
it can do.
I
plank.
like a plank.
Yes.
Fuck that. I like the deadlift.
You a planker?
No.
I didn't think so.
I like the deadlift. That's easier.
I've done it. I mean, I know what you're talking about.
My form's
once
off
again,
on a
but,
deadlift.
I've
I
not.
can't.
I don't go home
I
tonight.
can't.
I got it. You're top heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I get my knee gets in the way.
Yeah.
And it.
Just my,
No, you're just kidding.
my arms are short.
Well, I think I'm
I'm like a
overcompensating.
Tyrannosaurus Rex trying to do a deadlift. I mean, it just,
Pull my hair. I'm trying.
yeah.
Tell Tyrone.
Hi, Tyrone. Oh, it is.
Yeah, Tyrone.
Hey, Tyrone.
Tyrone Walker is watching us.
Tyrone!
Tyrone!
Tyrone, I saw that picture of you and Lewis, and I didn't know who was who. What about twins?
No, well, Luce looks like that dude from Jodeci.
KC.
Yes.
He does look like Casey a little bit, doesn't he? Tyrone, that what a sexy man he is.
That's right, Casey.
I miss Tyrone.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Tyrone is he's great.
Let's get him on the show. Come on, Tyrone. You want to be on the show?
He will be hilarious.
Fuck yeah.
Tyrone, come on the
Come
show.
on.
Come on, get off the caboose. Come on in, Tyrone.
He's always on a fucking train all the damn time.
I think he probably works on it.
Probably. Smarter than we are. All right, I guess we'll wrap this bad boy up. Joe's got to go to bed.
It's my curfew.
Eli will start saying thanks for stopping by, and it's not even his house.
Appreciate y'all coming by.
See, there you go. Joe, thanks for being here.
You're
You know,
welcome.
you
Thanks for having me.
Chicken shit out last week.
Something happened.
I
don't
know.
what it was.
Yeah.
You blamed it on your kid. I do
It
remember
was.
that.
It's usually his fault.
And she had a valid point on what happened with the kid, though. She told us the story earlier, so.
Oh.
I'm surprised he's still alive.
Did you catch him whacking off the Pornhub?
No.
Have you caught him yet?
No.
Oh, Lord.
There's one. There's a rule. Don't let me see you doing it, and don't make a mess.
No.
Mother of the year.
Ignorance is
That's fair.
bliss. Yeah.
You remember,
That's fair.
you remember the story about the guy we know that had his towel that he hid under his mattress?
That stood up? No.
Well, yeah. And so his mom went and cleaned his room, And she found said towel, and so she washed it for him and then put it back. So the next time he went to use the towel, it was all clean and not stiff anymore. And he was like, "Oh my God, my mom found my towel."
Was that Leave-On?
No.
But that's a good mom.
No, his was a shirt.
Was it you?
Nope.
Who was it?
Bradley? Nope.
Johnny?
Nope. No way. We know him, but we don't know him. He plays drums.
Oh.
He's a ginger.
Chris Aralita?
Yep.
All right.
I didn't say his name.
I mean, that's the nurse in me. I mean, it's a fact of life. He's going to do it. I just don't want to do it when I'm not home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
Or if you're going to do it in your sister's room. Sorry. Just kidding. No, I'm not. She got in trouble. I didn't. Because I left the condom in her room. The wrapper, not the thing.
Well,
anyway.
That's good. You got to flush that with it.
I don't know. I don't do any of that
Well,
stuff.
your mom's watching, so now she knows.
Oh, she already knows.
Yeah. Joe, thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome.
Bradley, thanks for being here, sir. Give us your insight on Vinnie Paul.
Thanks for having me.
I know you know more about him than I would. So, Eli.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
It's my pleasure.
Thanks for showing up.
Yeah.
Y'all went to Spinelli's and didn't bring us any pizza. That's kind of fucked up.
I would have
Oh.
brought you some.
That's a new place to go, huh?
Well, it's about a year old.
It's a couple years, probably.
I haven't been
Yeah.
there.
It's good pizza,
It's okay.
but it'll take you a long time to get your pizza.
Plan
I
for...
disagree.
Every time I've been, it's taking forever.
Yeah.
I'll say this, though, for them. Yeah, that's true.
I don't think it would either. Oh,
However,
Yeah, we did it.
like tonight, Emma wanted sausage pizza. Well, they had two pieces or a piece of sausage pizza, and she said, "Oh, honey, let me make you one fresh." And they made us a fresh pizza right then, and I thought that was pretty cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like their pizza. It's good.
Yeah, I mean it's not
It's large.
It's
It's
real
not-
hard to
it's
fuck up a
ginormous.
pizza.
It's not J&G.
So big.
three.
It's
of
like-
us ate one
yeah.
piece of pizza.
Yeah, just
Really?
one piece.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's like one slice is like this.
it's they.
But-
Take
I've
three
got a
people's
picture.
plates.
Brooke-
Bruce took a picture.
and one
It's
slice.
bigger than my face.
Yeah. Brooklyn style.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, it's not
Big baby, thanks for laying out in the cut.
Not West Main.
Yeah.
Give me the deuces. Lady A, thanks for womaning the controls.
Well, thank you. I had fun.
All right, and our apologies to Steve Jernigan. We did not get to you again. Sorry,
Sorry,
buddy. One day, man, I promise we'll get to you.
Vote for Steve.
Vote for Steve.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hello.
Peace.
Done.
Turn it.